Hi, I'm Dashton, Sunflower Seed, the Vampire Demon Slayer, and you are History. Okay, well here I am again, trying to find out where I can put my laptop. This is another psychic story. I'm sorry my freaking stupid computer is, the camera is backwards. So I drew this picture to give you another visual of one of my psychic readings, and this psychic reading was done on a Gemini, okay? And, trying to find a place to put my camera. Okay. 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 Here we are. I have my Pink Panther, which I kind of just want to dye it lavender, purple, or something, because I hate the color pink. But, you know, Pink Panthers in my action figure psychic stories, but they're all true. And, they have more visuals in it. Okay? Okay. So, that's just what I wanted to show you, because it's funny. Okay. This was my very best friend in like the whole entire world or something. One of them, the most funnest people that I always hung out with. She was a Gemini. She has red hair. She's so beautiful. Her name is Liz. Okay. And she's a Gemini. Okay. So I'm going to call her the Gemini, whatever, too. Okay. So I go by astrology signs. Duh. I'm a Pisces, Cusp Aquarius, Gemini, Cusp Cancer Rising, Moon in Aquarius. Okay. This is the psychic story. Here's a visual. Okay. Well, this is like back in the MySpace days. Okay. So, well, I've known her since like junior high and high school. But I never gave her a real psychic reading until later on, like, until, you know, she moved away and all this stuff and had a kid or something like that. Okay, this is what happened. She gave me her number, and I called her, and right away, I'm psychic. Okay, this is called remote viewing skills readings, where I get to be the camera in your house looking at you. It's the truth. Angels can look after us, and we can look over angels. Spirits can look after us, and we can look over spirits. When we can also look after each other. Spiritually, we are all connected and all this good stuff, and we have the abilities. Just use them. Yeah. Okay. What I tapped into was her house. For real. This is called remote viewing skills reading. Okay? And this is supposed to be her house. Like I said, I'm sorry, it's backwards. See? That's supposed to be the kitchen. This is supposed to be the kid's bedroom. Remember that. And this is some other rooms. Here's the bathroom, and here's the living room. This is where she was first, okay? And she had, like, all this furniture. And where she was sitting was actually, on the phone, I said she was sitting on the floor behind this chair. Not the couch, but the chair. That was true. She had all these dogs. She had, like, 5 dogs. I never seen them, not even pictures or whatever. But what happened was I told her to grab a dog, and I will tell her what I see, you know? That's the psychic test of all tests. I told her, like, what she was wearing. I was correct. I told her who was there. I was correct. And I told her that she had, like, 5 dogs. This is even more correct. Listen to this. I told her to hold one of her dogs, and I'll see if I can talk to it. What I picked up was she was carrying around 2 dogs, and she let one of them go, and I told her that first she had, like, this Pomeranian in her hand, and that was true. There was this other white dog that got away from her in the living room, and it went straight down the hallway. It went straight down the hallway, back and forth, is what I told her, and she said, yeah, it is. It is running down the hallway, and it turned around, and it came back. Okay? And then, okay, listen to this. I told her how her rooms were. I was like, is this where your living room is? And then, and this is where your bedrooms are, and this is where the kitchen is, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the wind stuff. And this story is so fucking awesome, but this, whatever, who cares about that? Okay, anyways, what happened was, she's in the living room. I can't see anything at all. It's so blurry. Okay, so I don't even know what I'm pointing at. Okay, so she was in the living room, and then I told her that her white dog went down the hallway, and, you know, went back and forth, and then I told her to pick up another dog, and she did. She picked up her other dog, and I said what it looked like, and what colors it was, and if it was a boy or a girl. I actually picked that up too. And that was really fun to do. And then I told her how the rest of her house looks, where it was placed. And okay, listen to this. And she told me that she told me she had some experience with ghosts and stuff too before. And then she also said that she was getting jealous because I kept on telling her all this stuff that was right. She was actually telling me she's jealous, and that's not what I intended at all. I just wanted to better myself psychically, and I kept on telling her, I see this, I see that, I see this, and this, that, and it was all true. Really, it was. This is one of the first readings I did on her, because I did others, okay? And I told her there was a ghost in her house. There was a spirit in her house, for real. And I saw it going into the kitchen, and she says that's where she feels it the most. And then I said, this is true. Later on, I said, well, that ghost in the kitchen, it went straight to the first room down the hallway on the left side of you. When you go down the hallway, I explained it, the left side. And this is where the ghost went. It went this room. It was the kid's bedroom. And listen to this. As soon as I said that over the phone, her daughter screamed, and she said, I just saw a ghost in my room. Mommy, I just saw a ghost in the room. Freaky, scary, cool, huh? This was proof. And the proof of her daughter saying that she saw something go into her room, a ghost go in her room, the exact moment when I said that ghost went from the kitchen to her kid's bedroom, where her kid was asleep, and now she ain't no sleep no more. She got woke up by the ghost. Cool, groovy, that was particularly one of the psych readings on this, and it lasted a long time. I did more than just this, but it's all what I can remember. Okay, that was cool. And then I also picked up on her health problems, because when you have health problems or something like that, that's when my psychic abilities really activate, because it wants to tell you and respond to your problems or whatever. And suffering and stuff. Pisces are always like, oh, I'm going to be your savior, blah blah, I'm going to heal you, blah blah blah. Well, that's what we're all supposed to be trying to do, probably, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I'm good at telecommunicating and empathic and being just psychic and stuff. And the healing part, that spirit told me I'm going to assist you in healing, and I can see colors, and you put the colors in here and there. It's kind of like a baby's game or something. I have no clue, but haven't got to go get into all that. But a spirit told me that when I was around my mom, I was massaging my mom in the bathroom, or in the kitchen, and a spirit just said, I'm going to assist you in healing. And I was rubbing her back, and I was seeing her aura, like I always do, see auras, and her aura, and it started, her aura was like yellow, usually normal color, and my aura was like blue, and when I was like massager, it actually changed green, and those colors make green, so go figure, but whatever. So that was interesting, how it changed the color, while the in green, it seems like a healing color, but, there's all types of things that could be said about colors and auras that don't make any sense, and does make sense, and can make different sense, or whatever. Like red or whatever could even be a healing color, or it could be meaning that it needs to be healed there. I don't know. Heard so many things about auras and their colors, so I don't know exactly what everything means, but I just know it means I saw this and that, okay? I saw it. Doesn't mean I know everything. But, okay. So this is awesome. One of the stories. I also gave her a psychic reading. She moved, and she was anorexic. She moved in with her boyfriend, and she got her freaking tailbone sawed off and everything. And that's even more screwed up that the doctor did cut off too much. Now she has that problem for the rest of her life. And I told her that she was anemic, and that was true. I told her that she didn't want to eat, and she's in bed, and that she put some chicken noodle soup on the ground in front of her bed on the floor, and it was all fizzly looking, and it's still there over the phone. And she said that it's right, it's still there, and everything was true. And I told her how her boyfriend looked like brown hair, and it was light colored because it looked kind of tannish, because some of it was bleached or whatever, I can't even remember everything like that, but it went like that, and that was really cool. And I told her exactly what she was wearing and stuff, and like what she was wearing at her wedding dress and her wedding day, how it was all looking, yeah, but I can't remember everything that happened in detail from there. But you know what? I drew this picture showing you how her house looks and everything, and I told her what her dogs looked like when she was holding them, you know? And that was so fun. And I miss you so much, Liz. I wish you could get a hold of me. I'm on Facebook, you know. Well, look at my other channel and look at the links below about my other psychic readings I do, which is Unicorn Mushroom. I'm psychic too. Look that up. Look up the video and the name Unicorn Mushroom, because that's my account name. I can't get a hold of that account. I don't have that email address anymore to get a hold of that account or to upload videos on that account, but it's pretty much what I'm doing on here, you know? A little bit different. But anyways, on that story that's the link below, which is called Psychic Reading on a Libra, story, Psychic Reading on a Libra, Psychic Story on a Libra. I think that's what it's called, okay? By Unicorn Mushroom, okay? Well, anyways, I'm trying to hurry this up before this computer blows away and something else stupid happens. Okay, well, oh yeah, I was doing a psychic reading on a dead person in a coma, and I could see their spirit, blah, 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 you know? And a week after that psychic reading that I'm putting in the links below, okay? To my other channel. Go check that out. Duh. And check out the rest of the stuff on my channel, because I might, yeah, you might, yeah, want to. To see what people can do psychically. This is what I can do. Okay, and then, okay, a week later, you know, after that coma, I seen the dead, psychic reading story. After that, a week later, one of my best friends, who's a Taurus, what came over to my house without calling and stuff, and I kept on telling him, you gotta call before you come over, because, you know, my mom doesn't want you around, blah, blah, because, yeah, stuff happened, like, a long time ago when we were in elementary school. He broke into my house and stole some guns with that Capricorn I told you about, with the psychic reading story I did on the Leo, and you know how the Leo and the Capricorn, we all went skating and with a group of other people or something. See, I'm ranting, and so you don't want to hear that. So whatever. I'm really gonna freaking post this because that took so ever. So he went to coma because he came over and I looked out peeked out of the door, and I'm like, I'm not gonna freaking answer this crap. I mean, I told you not to come over without calling and stuff. I mean, my mom could be here, blah, blah, so I just didn't answer the door. Plus, I wasn't ready. And then later on, I was like, I was totally right. I wanted to go do something, but I didn't get a hold of him, and that was the last time I ever saw him, was peeking through my door hole, whatever the fuck that thing's called. Oh my gosh. I get anxiety when I'm talking, it's tripping words and stuff. But anyways, okay, well, yeah, but I haven't seen him in spirit, but I used to give him psych readings, like, a lot of the time, and I know it's elementary school, and I gave him psych readings, you know, just like, you know, after all the schools graduating and stuff, and the last time we hung out, we were at a school at nighttime, we were all swinging and stuff, and that was fun. They don't have those swings anymore at that school. It's all because a lot of people like swinging on them, you know, I mean, get over it, and just make it a park after school's over. Stupid. Okay, and I told them I can talk to, I've been seeing spiritual birds and, stuff. I don't know why. Ghosts of, birds, like regular birds, you know. You see groups of them, and I seen groups of them in the spiritual world. I'm like, wow, you know, and I would talk to them and stuff like that. He said, I can too. So he was kind of jealous too. There's no need to be jealous. You just do it yourself. You just have to do it yourself. And this is not about making anybody jealous. In my astrology chart, it says it would bring up jealousy in others. And that's cool. And I'll just brag and be like, shove it in your face. But there's nothing to be jealous of. There's no such thing as jealousy, is what I think. And it's ridiculous. It's just like, just be happy for me that I can do this. And if I'm doing it at the time, please pay attention and please let me do it. Let me do the psychic reading. Let me do everything psychic, or, you know, that could be your last chance or your only chance of ever getting a psychic reading from me or anything psychic out of me. Who freak knows? Because it doesn't work on everybody all the time. Like, it's not like this 24-hour freaking job that I wish I could be doing, you know, for free. You know, I do it for free because, yeah. Okay, well, I was just letting you know. And if I pick up stuff from you know, I'll let you know. I guess I'm really good phone psychic. I'm really good at Yoseville psychic, being psychic on Yoseville. That was so much fun. And, yeah, and it's really cool to do this. And thank you for listening to my stories. I'm going to end it at that because I ranted so much. Okay, toodles. That's one of my psychic stories. I miss you, Liz. Okay, see you around. Bye. Hey, I just wanted to show you my freaking favorite tree. And it's right here behind me. This is my favorite tree to sit in and stuff. Some of it's cut off. I used to climb to the top of it. Right there. And over there, I'd hang out on top of that branch. And some of my friends would come up here every day after school and hang out on this tree. It was really fun. And to me, stuff. I used to have like a circle of rocks down here with the pentagram and candles. And it was really, really fun to decorate. Maybe I'll decorate it again some other time. I'm falling. There's a really good slide down there I want to film too. Me sliding down the dirt, and sometimes maybe even during the snow time. We used to go down there. It's really funny. And there's another trees that I like to climb up, and I'll show you. Like, maybe if I can actually carry this computer with me up while I climb the tree, like in a computer case or something, and it'll hang off of me. Very cool. Well, that's my tree. Groovy, huh? Okay, this is one of the hills that I like to slide down. It's really fun. Like, me and my friends would always slide down these hills when it would snow or when it didn't snow because it's very slippery dirt. It's really fun. Sometimes we'd even go over here. Sometimes we'd even go over there and slide down there if you can see it. I'm not sure. And it was really fun. So, that's part of fun things we're doing around nature woods. Another more slides, obstacles to slide down. Really fun, different hills. Okay, that's that. Thank you.